What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 India AI only game. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We continue to part 3. We're going to go to turn 150 and then we'll do the info addicts, so that shouldn't take too long. And immediately we have a city falling straight away. Let's head over there. That was, oh no, it was falling back to Gupta from British Raj, and British Raj straight away retaking that again, as Tibet also pieces out with Gupta, so that means they're a bit more freed up to focus on British Raj in the south. We also saw Chola defend themselves pretty well. Well, they didn't lose anything, so that's what counts, I guess. But we'll see what's going to happen today. Who's gonna? Well, we're going to find out who's winning, I guess, as well. We've not looked yet at the statistics, so that will come in handy too. Peace deal now between Gupta and British Raj, and it looks like Pakistan might be about to attack Persia, so keep an eye on that. And then who is this? This is Tibet versus Maurya. I mean, the new city here, but Tibet's units a bit busy out in the west at the moment. But Maurya's defending to the south as well, and now they're going to have to fight Burma. They should be okay from Burma, by the look of it, I think. Should be alright. we can hope for them. They should be fine. New city here as well, squeezed in. That is not the mountain wall, it's a bit higher up. So there is plenty of space still actually between a lot of the mountains. Should civs get there, they will. They'll reach that stage where they just settle everything that's left. It will come. And there it is. Okay. Persia versus, well, Pakistan versus Persia. We'll see how this goes. They're going for the former Mughal cities. Could be a smart move. Another settler here as well. Vietnam completes Angkor Wat. Good wonder to have. And then what do we got here? Marathi. Is that Marathi versus Pandya? It is. Okay. I did not expect Marathi to be the ones doing this, but there you go. They've declared it. So let's see how they do. New research agreement. Who's doing that? Let's have a look. Just being nosy. Pratihara and Pandya. And there we go, Raja the First. I think that's Chola. Just, am I getting, that is Chola. Entering the industrial era. That was a bit of a memory / guess, but we got it right. Ooh, okay, no, that's Vietnam versus Maurya. Again, should be okay for Maurya. It's getting a bit sketchy here. But there you go, Mumbai has fallen. India's city going to Pratihara. They also settled another one here in the desert, and it does look like India could be the first civ eliminated. That's a bit of a shame, although saying that, they just retook Calcutta, so fair enough. Tibet not defending that well enough, but yeah, India might be the first eliminated from the India AI only game. Life's not fair sometimes. It happens. Could end up though with Pratihara gaining both of these cities out of it, which would be pretty useful for them, and that would be a blow to Tibet as well, as Pratihara emerges quite strong in the north. Yep, there we go. They take India's biggest, or one of their biggest cities, but they could, well, they didn't get this one, so they probably won't, but we'll see if Tibet takes it. But now they're going to have to defend against Harappa, which is not great, and they're also going to have to defend from Pakistan, who are busy. But yeah, lots of civs in lots of wars, so making some of those efforts a bit inefficient, for sure. Here we go though, India. They're going to survive this turn? I think so. I think they might just survive. They have enough units for now, maybe not for much longer. But of course we'll see. Harappa could maybe force Pratihara into a peace deal. So more Pakistan cities getting settled towards Tibet. They're not afraid. They are trading with each other, so maybe they're friends. But there we go. Some other cities have just fallen. Sorry, I'm going to try and find them. Gupta takes this one off of Maurya. I think Persia, who've added a new city here, but I believe they also just settled. Oh no, sorry. The Mughals ended up retaking this after all of Pakistan's hard work. But there you go. Maybe the comeback's on for the Mughals as they peace out with Persia. And Marathi and Pandya peaced out in the south as well. Looks like British Raj could end up, or Pandya could end up grabbing this city off Chola. There's so much going on. Pretty hectic right now. Another new city here as well for Pratihara. Oh, what is going on? Wait, what? That's not possible. Hang on. There's a new city here, but what did you just do? I read that, Gupta. They're raising a city. That should not be an option, but apparently it is. Did I not turn it off? Maybe not. Oh. Never mind then. That's going to make things interesting. That's normally turned off, but it's recovered and then set ablaze again. There is some new cities though going down as well for the Gupta Empire. Looks like India has just survived, just got through there, as Siam is now having a go at Maurya as well, and it does look like Dhaka here could fall into Burma's hands. Right, 5 turns and we'll look at those info addicts, see who's winning, and there it is. Burma does grab the city of Dhaka here in the northeast part of the map. Yeah, it is not looking good for Maurya right now. You've got Tibet coming in as well. More cities for Pakistan heading into the mountains. Like I said, it's kind of the wall, it's mixed a bit here, but it's mostly the back row of mountains. So there is space in between the mountains if you would like, if the civs choose to settle there. They actually have 3 settlers ready to go, so they're still growing at a good pace. Maurya does grab some peace deals, which are very important as that city is just burned to the ground. But they are now not at war with Gupta or Siam, which is huge. That was probably the 2 biggest threats, immediate threats. Burma v Vietnam will now break out. That's pretty big in Southeast Asia. Harappa's got a few settlers just around. We'll keep an eye on where they end up. They did not do too well in the end against Pratihara, as British Raj will now attack Marathi, and that should go pretty well for them, just looking at this. Harappa now joins against Vietnam. There's so much going on. And Bengal versus Maurya. Oh my goodness, Bengal, look at all these units. This could be the comeback we were waiting for, but we may get an embargo for the British Raj as well. Lots going on. I think some more cities fell as well. I just missed it at the top, but there was some words up here. So it is very hectic. Now Tibet is raising cities. Okay. It's annoying, but who knows? Maybe it will make things interesting. It's always fun. Change up the settings a little bit. I mean, they burned that one down. They're still aggressively settling west, so I don't think it's necessarily a concern that there's going to be huge gaps in the map. I'm just going to try and unembargo British Raj. They probably won't vote for it, but then I'm not influencing it too much. Vietnam takes this city up in the corner. I don't know how they got here, to be honest, but they are here. It's completely surrounded by Burma, but there we go. Good job. It's a strange one. Marathi, yes, they've already lost this city that was the new one. Probably going to lose more here as well. If British Raj could cut off if you could take these 3 cities, you would cut off both Pandya and Chola, and that would be pretty useful. Persia is losing cities still to Pakistan, 2 more, so that's pretty rough. And here we go then, turn 150. I'm just going to save it before we open them, because always a risk if we don't. And then let's open them up. Some scores. That is Tibet dropping off and competing with someone in blue, Pratihara or Burma, I would guess. Sorry, I'm sat in the dark. I decided to turn the light on. We have to. It's just it got really dark for some reason. But here we go then. Population. Pandya leads the way at nearly 15 million, ahead of Gupta at 12 million then for British Raj. So that's mostly in the main Indian sort of subcontinent, not in the Persia region, not in the I guess Bangladesh region that you have on the map, in the Southeast Asian regions as well. That's mostly within actual India. Harappa is then there at 11 million. Vietnam in 5th with 10 million, as is Chola, 1,000 behind them. Then Burma, Siam, Tibet and Pratihara fill out the top 10. Crop yield, Gupta leads Pratihara, then Tibet, Pandya, Harappa, Siam, Burma, British Raj, Pakistan and Chola. Production, big one. Burma leads the way ahead of Tibet, then Pandya, Gupta, Pakistan, Siam, Pratihara, British Raj, Harappa and Maurya. Still showing up on one of them. Biggest economies, Pratihara leads the way ahead of Tibet, then it is Pandya, Gupta again. I feel like they're some of the better ones that we've seen so far, just appearing a lot of times. Chola, Siam, British Raj, Harappa, Pakistan and Burma filling out that list. Most land then, Pakistan leads the way. They have no sea tiles, so that is pretty impressive. Gupta in second, Pratihara third, Harappa, Tibet, Siam, British Raj, Pandya, Burma and Maurya fill out the list. Here's a big one, of course, biggest armies, and it's a huge lead for Siam. Okay, fair enough, 50k lead. Although, maybe not in as many wars as some of the others, so maybe that's helped them a bit. British Raj, Gupta, Tibet, Burma, Pakistan, Vietnam. This is spread all over the map. I like this. Maratha, Bengal, and Pratihara. Yeah, it's really spread out. It's not... You know, there's no clear winner here, which is nice after 150 turns. Social policies, there is a clear winner. India somehow has 16. 13 for Tibet, 12 for Siam, Maurya and Gupta, and then lots on 11. Scroll down. Is anyone negative happiness yet? Nope. Technologies then, we'll go from the bottom. Mughals, really struggling on 20, which makes sense. Then it's Persia on 29, 30 for Maratha, 31 for Bengal, 32 for Pakistan and Gupta, 33 British Raj, 34 for Burma and Maurya, 35 then for Harappa, Pratihara, Tibet, Siam and India, 36 for Vietnam, 38 for Pandya and 40 for Chola. That is quite impressive. Cities, 12 then is the most, Gupta and Pakistan both with 12, 10 for Pratihara and Tibet, 8 for Siam and Burma, 7 for Maurya, Vietnam, British Raj, Harappa and Pandya. Science output, Pandya leads the way ahead of Gupta, Pratihara, then Chola. So surprise. I mean, I guess it's because they've only got 5 cities, so that certainly helps. Siam, Tibet, Harappa, Burma, British Raj and Vietnam. Culture, Tibet leads India, then Siam, Gupta, Chola, Pratihara, Maurya, Pakistan, Burma, Vietnam. I feel like there's better civs and worse civs, but there's definitely no clear leader here. Most wonders, Tibet has 5, Pakistan with 4, 3 for Vietnam and India. India have 3 in 1 city, and Tibet lost that city, so that's obviously an important one to get your hands on. 2 for Pandya, Chola and Maratha, and then 1 for Pratihara and British Raj. And then, which other ones do we normally look at? Great works, there's a few here. 4 for Gupta and Burma, 3 for Pratihara, Siam, 2 for Maurya, Maratha, Tibet and Chola, 1 for Bengal, Pakistan, Pandya, Vietnam. Trade routes, Harappa leads the way with 5, 4 for Siam, British Raj, Pakistan. Not a huge list, but if you want to look through that, it's actually surprising that there's such a difference between a lot of civs with 1 and so many with 5, but that's a bit weird. And finally, tourism. Sorry, the voice still not fully back. Pratihara with 10, 8 for Gupta and Burma, 6 for Siam, 4 for Maurya, Maratha, Tibet, Chola, 2 for India, Pakistan, Pandya, Bengal, Vietnam. So there we go, that's that. I don't know, let's have a quick just check scoreboard. Again, there's no clear leader from that list, so if I just put this on, it does have Tibet leading the way. Is that Tibet? It is. Yeah, it is Tibet, I think. Yeah, they have the same sort of animal as the Mughals by the look of it on the flag, but it is Tibet. I'm going to put it over the water just so I can see it a bit better. The scoreboard has Tibet leading Pratihara, then Vietnam, then Pakistan, then Harappa. That's the top 5 according to the scoreboard, but it's pretty close between the top 10 there. Only 100 points or so in it. And we continue. Siam has found my hidden submarine lurking away in the corner. And Persia is fighting back, but I'm not sure that will last for too long. I think Pakistan, I mean, if they beat Persia here, they have access to a lot of land. So that could be pretty useful. Could see British Raj grab the city as well, which would be a good victory for them. Another city here. This is Pandia. It's going to get very confusing with the 3 very similar color schemes. But yeah, we'll try. We'll manage. And there we go. British Raj does grab the city there. Vishalgad falls. We do have some cities being burned down. Moria, obviously not very popular. And Bengal actually recovered a city. And yeah, another city has been set alight. 2 cities set alight. British Raj are burning cities down. Which one are you burning down? Oh, they're burning. Oh my goodness. They took this in the peace deal and then burnt it down. That is brutal. I'm not sure what the choice factors are to do this. Maybe happiness, but that's pretty brutal. There is, yeah, there's up here. We just saw another city burn down. One was here, and now this one's going to go too. So we're going to see parts of the map get cleared out as well, which might be interesting. A bit different dynamic to normal where we have it off. Bengal pieces out with Moria, take back 1 city, and now Gupta will fight Tibet. So these guys just can't make their minds up. Now they're going to fight each other after teaming up for the last 15 turns or so. Fair enough. Yeah, a bit strange that these two have so aggressively burnt down a lot of Mauryan cities. Harappa now joins against Tibet. That's not going to mean too much. Just from the borders. Pakistan has added some mountain cities. And now joined against Tibet as well. Some more joiners against Persia. But again, shouldn't make too much of a difference. Harappa doesn't have many units at the moment. There were some more settlers as well. I don't know where they were. Oh yeah, Hipandia, this random northern city. And Pratihara's settlers walking around as well, trying to find somewhere to go. Pandya completes the Sistine Chapel in the south. How is Siam doing with that mega military? They're not attacking anyone. It just exists. Persia losing another city. And British Raj completes the Red Fort, which is that the useful one? There's one that gives you the extra votes and stuff. Might be that one. Pandya with the Globe Theatre, 2 wonders in quick succession. Can't complain about that if you're Pandya. There is now a big space here in the map for someone else to settle. That is a uranium mine, but the AI can't see or benefit from the uranium just yet. Pratihara puts down their settler. Yeah, Pakistan has definitely been aggressive towards Tibet with this settling. Probably going to see them take this city as well. So they're starting to emerge as a good contender here. And yep, they have taken that because Tibet was number 1 according to that list. And yeah, if they're losing to their neighbour, that's not going to remain the same. Burma and Moria, peace out. Pratihara and Harappa, peace out, which was another border. British Raj and Gupta will go to war again, which is up this way. Very confusing. The border is this line, sort of around here. But it looks like British Raj was more prepared for this, especially with Gupta fighting Tibet in the north. And then Siam v Vietnam. That's pretty big, actually. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we saw Siam's numbers. This could go pretty well for them against Vietnam, who just sort of had a bit of a stalemate with Burma. As Tibet now pieces out with Moria. Yeah, we've had 4 cities raised, but I think way more than that's been settled every episode, so I'm not super concerned with cities being raised. It also says there's barbarians, but I can't see them, so maybe they are there. There's some more settlers up here. I said this space is all free and open. It's not my fault the Mughals ignored it all. But yeah, Pakistan certainly looking quite threatening at the top of the map. If they can keep adding land, they can see there's tons of resources in here as well. Uranium, gems, stone, aluminium, loads of stuff. Peace deal there, which means India will survive. And Leaning Tower of Pisa for Gupta. But that is going to be it for today's episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed the continued chaos, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.